Well, what the freak's up, dude? I don't even fucking care anymore. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be all good. These are Ray's reviews. We're reviewing Bud Light. Not necessarily my favorite, but you know, it'll get the job done. I just like beers with not a lot of sugar, not a lot of carbohydrates that I can drink all day and just piss out as I'm getting, like before I black out, I piss it out, and then I can drink a couple more. Bud Light's good for that. Really like any light beer. Excuse me. Take Rolling Rock's the optimum. It doesn't say light beer, but it's definitely light beer. This thing's a little clogged. Still. Need to do a couple of these guys. It's like a plunger. When they get clogged, you gotta like, you know. It will unclog, I swear. Oh, I forgot to introduce my co-host, Toilet. Smash that like and subscribe if you like content like this. Because I'm keeping it real. I'm saying things that the government doesn't want me to say. It's okay to get drunk next to the toilet sometimes. They don't want you to know that. And I'm here to tell you it's okay. Sometimes life gets hard and you end up with your pants down next to the toilet drinking a beer, trying to get a fucking vape unplugged. Oh, there it goes. You see, I like the 2 grammars, but like, I feel like at some point the shit just starts clogging and then coming out the mouthpiece. There we go. Yes, sir. That's just delicious. This is name brand. I don't know anybody at this company, but Stoner Sticks, fire as fuck. Man, I'm just kicking it. I'm cooling. If you're also kicking it and cooling it and just chilling out to some chill type content, then hell yeah. Honestly, I want to know what the fuck Bill Clinton went to Epstein Island 26 times for. Super ridiculous. Alex Rosen, man, as many qualms as I have about him, he's done way more good than he has negative, I believe. We don't know what he does behind closed doors, and he's very knowledgeable of the system, so there's no telling what he's ultimately up to. I've seen some weird ass shit about that man. But screaming, why did your husband go to Epstein Island 26 times at Hillary? So dope. You're risking your life. They kill people. The Clintons straight up kill people. So that was badass as hell. I fucking did. I really like the Predator Poachers. Like I just got hit with it's something with SNs. You just been Skeeter G. I love the idea of meeting up with predators, putting them on a fake game show, and then calling the police either way, but telling them that they may have a way out of that. So funny. There's this dude, another guy who does content like that, Colin Schumaki. Schumaki? I don't know. He's like Jewish or something. But he's the Osama bin Laden rookie card guy. He used to have this game called the Newly Pets game where he'd set people up for being predators, bring them in, and then put them on a game show called the Newly Pets game. It was so funny, dude. Like, I love that he's like addressing, oh Jesus Christ. He's like addressing a serious, actual thing in the world and also making a joke at the same time. I love that. Like, actually producing change in the world, but making it fun. And, you know, I would consider it wholesome content. Some people wouldn't, but I would consider that to be wholesome. And I don't think that the world's ready for that, but I think Newly Pets should be a legitimate thing on actual TV. Because, like, seriously, like, there's so fucking many of them out there. We need way more predator poaching groups, but we need them to be, like, trained. We need them, like, certified. Because a lot of these people are also just fucking retards that assault people, or not assault, but harass people. Like, the assault usually happens if they've actually done it. But, like, they'll harass people that they just think are weird, but aren't fucking predators. There's such a huge leap between being weird and being a predator. If you watch any of these things with Chris Hansen and shit like that, like, bro, most of the times the people that show up are normal ass people. They're you. They're your dentist. They're your boss. They're not fucking people who are out here being fucking super crazy. That does happen a little bit. I mean, as proof of Cyrax, Daniel Larson, fucking Chris Chan. But that's a lot less likely. And, like, there was so many chances to stop these people. It's funny because Cyrax's name is Chance. But, yeah, nobody really took advantage of that. I guess because they thought that they weren't actually real threats. But, nah, anybody who's a predator like that, like, eventually, like, you might think they're not a threat, but, like, bro, you have so much power with a cell phone. What they're doing from Sally's attic, from fucking Jupiter's group home, from fucking Chris Jan's household. Let's talk about that one. Fucking, bro. It's crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't know. I ain't never learned about no shit like that. It fucking destroys me that people want to say that I have just because I'm, like, weird and different. But I'm definitely not. I stand firmly against those things. I consume kind of a lot of content about that, but, like, I don't like to hear about it. Like, I'll go through, like, binges where I listen to Alex Rosen's catches. Like, during my workday, I'll, like, have that in my ears and shit. But, like, honestly, after a certain point, it's like, I don't want to fucking hear about this shit. Like, as much as, like, it was so interesting, this guy, like, his whole family disowned him, rightfully so, in front of our eyes on camera. But, like, you hear that for, like, 8 hours a day, and it's like, enough, you know? I'm sure, you know, I'll get back into my watching PP shit every day. But as of right now, I'm like, man, I don't even want to hear about it. Like, even listening to the Cyrax updates are kind of like Jupiter's updates just fuck my stomach up. But Cyrax's haven't been that bad. The most recent one, I saw that he rage quit from the third and final Drift King saga. He rage quit from that, so Marty is the Drift King. But I also saw a few months prior to that, he got caught in another fucking sting, bro. And, like, I understand, you're hopeless, you're desperate, there's no one for you. Deal with that. Grin and bear it. Thug that out, bro. Like, you could, I don't care how desperate I get. I'm not gonna stoop to those fucking levels, bro. I will fuck a man, a gross ass man, before I will stoop to those levels. And y'all might want to shit on me for that. Like, I don't care. Because, you know, you struggle in that department, and, you know, a lot of you guys don't. Like, I'm just a gross, weird guy. So when I struggle in that department, I go the easy route, which is not fucking children. That's fucked up. It's men or like, I try to find men that look like women. I don't give a fuck. I'll scream that shit from the mountaintops, man. Who said that that was wrong? The Bible? The Bible was translated originally. The original text was translated by a king who had an agenda, who doesn't give a fuck about the average person, who just wants you to fall in line and conform and be a good fucking peon. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping to move past that. I know that right now I'm just doing regular old basic shit, nothing crazy, but I'm hoping to move past that. And I think that my acceptance of the way that I feel and my admittance publicly to all that shit, like I'm even open to the potential of like same-sex marriage, but the person looks like a female. I want to have a child, but there's in vitro fertilization, all these things that we can give like a surrogate or something. So I'm not gonna. Why would I say no to that? Because some lame ass priest told me to, bro. That lame ass priest is not following the word of God. He's following the word of a man who was in power and wanted the people under him to follow his power. They call it King James because it was translated by a king. The actual words of the Bible are in a dead language or whatever. It's lost. You'll never get the accurate text. We will never see that in our life. I mean, at this point, maybe. But, yeah, no, the actual words of the Bible, they weren't even written by Jesus either. That's one of the trolling things I've been saying lately is the Bible was written by Jesus. Because, bro, it wasn't. It was written by somebody who watched Jesus, and we don't have those exact words. The language it was written in, we don't have the exact translation in. So you're reading to a description of what they think that it meant back when they were way worse at like deciphering dead languages. You know what I'm saying? That shit just 100% broke the hell up. It has nothing to do with what God said. It has what a king wanted you to think God said. I don't know how this turned into this, but here we are. Things clogged again. That's what I don't like about the true grammar. It's like halfway through, they just start getting clogged as hell. Did you hear that? Did you hear that release? That's when you know it's unplugged. Recently, I got a lot of Jewish homies. And honestly, every Jewish homie that I've had has been low-key cool as fuck. So I learned the first little bit of Shema. I'm going to perform that for you. As I learned it, they said the traditional way is to cover your eyes. So, Shema Israel, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai, Echad. I think that's just lit. I love prayer. I love anything that connects you to a greater source and day. Ooh. I believe I was baptized, I think it was Catholic. I'm from Italian and Irish heritage. I think that I was baptized Catholic. I got rebaptized at a Pentecostal church a couple years back, but I'm really just, I don't care what the religion is. I'm just trying to connect with something higher than myself and feed something higher than myself with my gratitude and my love and my direct thought towards it and appreciation for it. So it don't really matter what the religion is. Honestly, if you got some weird religion, down in the comments, tell me what your prayer is, because I'll try it out. I want to feel something greater, and if your prayer produces that for you, let me give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that stuff, and I yearn for that, so please. And when I was learning those words, learn again, I felt the blanket of something greater wrap around me, just thinking the words and then articulating them eventually. I practiced this for like an hour and a half. and then like in my head, and then I started doing it, actually speaking it into existence, and it felt great. I'd like to learn the rest of it, but the next part we whisper, I think it's kind of weird. I'm gonna sit on that for a little while before I get on it, but I'm gonna run it back. Shema Yisrael, Adonai, Elohim, Adonai, Echad. I don't like that you go from that to whispering, but hey, whatever. That piece feels really good. I even feel it on my brain right now, just from that little piece right there. I feel good. One of my favorite prayers don't even come from the Bible or nothing like that. It might actually, but Boondock Saints, shepherds we shall be. For thee, my Lord, for thee, power hath descended forth upon my head, so that my feet shall swiftly carry out thine command, and we shall flow a river forth to thee, teeming with souls shall it ever be. And nomen Patre Filii, a spirit of sancti. I don't know if I did that right. No, I did do that right, but I don't know if it, because that's Catholic. I think Catholic is more like this. So, but it makes me feel good when I recite it, and I appreciate it. And the word of the Lord, man. I know I'm a drunk man sitting next to the toilet, but the word of the Lord, the spirits that I receive from this, when I'm trying to cross faith with God, fuck me up more than you could ever. Calling out to something greater in a moment like this, and somehow being appreciative for a moment like this, gets me, bro. And usually at times like this, shortly after, things start getting better. And if this one don't work, we do another one. I'm fucked up in the dirt, but I'm still grateful for it somehow. That's the word of the Lord. Man, I used to make all this fuss and argument. I still do that a little bit, but I'm getting a lot better at it. And the Lord likes that, most certainly. It's been rewarding me. One moment. I'll be out in a second. I'm pooping. I'll be out 2 seconds. No, I'm not pooping. I'm filming. I'll come out. I got you, brother. I'm coming. Oh. So yeah, that's the video for today. Be safe. Have fun.